probably ask any professional in this industry, they love kit, they love technology, and I suppose with me, I'm no different. As technology changes, I'm always looking at the new and better ways of producing things and better ways of capturing our moments for our clients. And as technology's changed, we've gone from various formats. We started on DV and then moved on to DV Cam and then even recording onto Blu-ray discs. And now everything's file-based. It's just a very fascinating process and how technology and media changes. And the quality that we used to capture like 10 years ago, it's changed so much now. And because the technology and the industry is changing so much, you've got to try to keep ahead of it with software, with final outputs, with what we're delivering creatively. A lot of the time it's a tripod, a camera and a sound op, but there's different techniques you can offer your clients and different ways of filming things, like with the new gimbals that are out there. So we've got small little gimbal cameras that might get around corners and stuff that don't take much setting up. We have our jib that we use, which gives lovely floating shots that you can get over desks with and round corners and up high, that kind of thing. I love doing things like that. With the drone as well, you can get shots that you couldn't imagine getting 10, 15 years ago. So all these elements come together to make a fantastic production, but used in the right way and not overused as well.
We've used an SQN analog mixer for a long time, and it's a fantastic mixer. It's coming towards the end of its life, so we're trying out a new digital mixer which has onboard recording facility, also records on the camera as well. So that means we can record a primary source and also a backup on SD cards, which is always a bonus. And because we've used the SQN for 15 years and moving to digital, new step forward, I think this is a progression that we really do need.
Throughout the time at the production company, there's always been one thing that's always, I suppose, a challenge, and that's with the amount of footage that's shot, going from tapes to Blu-ray discs, now to file storage, it's backing up footage, and it's making sure that you always have those rushes in case a client comes back 2-3 years later and says, oh, can we have an amend to our production? Or do you remember that shot that we got back in June, whenever? And you've got to try and find it, and forever you're searching through tapes. You might have even got rid of a deck that was used like years ago. But now what we've done is we've got a file system which is kind of, it's a database in a way, and what it is, it's an LTO tape system which records 4 terabytes per tape, and it's quite cost effective for us, and we can basically store everything we need, free up our server space and be able to backtrack it when a client asks for it.